Welcome to 12-5. For this workout, you're going to need some dumbbells and pick any weight you want. First movement is going to be drop down, placing your forearm on your knee, grab the weight and go straight over the head. This is called the ground overhead. And the reason I want to put my arm on my knee is because I want to drop my hips every time. 20 seconds on that side and then 20 seconds on this side. Same thing, dropping down, hips down. You're not bending over at the waist, you're all the way extended, and you're dropping hips down. 20 seconds each. Third movement is a sumo squat. From the middle, hips down, hands in the middle here, and then to the outside. Back to the center, outside. Back to the center, outside. So 20 seconds right, 20 seconds left, 20 seconds sumo, and a 20-second break. Let's get started.
12-5. 3, 2, 1. Ground to overhead right.
Right side first. Drop it down, straight up. Drop the hips every time. Sometimes it helps to look up and get a full extension. 20 seconds.
3, 2, 1. Ground to overhead left.
Same thing, straight up. Drop the hips. Press it up.
3, 2, 1. Sumo squat.
Drop those hips straight down. When you come to the top, hips forward. 4.
3, 2, 1. Rest.
Break. Any weight you want. It's important to drop those hips, and it's important to get a full extension to the top. This is mobility training, strength training, and conditioning training. Full range of motion is important. Back to the right side.
3, 2, 1.
Here we go.
Ground to overhead right.
Press it out there. Any pace you want.
3, 2, 1. Ground to overhead left.
Drop the hips.
Three, 2, 1. Sumo squat.
Oh, there you go. On this one, it's easy to bend over, but try not to do it. I find myself doing it too. Drop those hips in.
3,
That's part of the reason
2,
that
1.
go straight to the middle.
Rest.
20 seconds. That's the big reason that it goes to the middle, is so we can drop our hips. Otherwise, if we go forward, we're gonna bend it over, and that's not the movement. So you're gonna feel your thighs, quads, glutes, thighs,
3,
shoulder,
2,
and whole torso.
1. Ground to overhead right. Three, 2, 1. Ground to overhead left.
Drop the hips. Go at your own pace. Full extension at the top.
3, 2, 1.
Straight into sumo.
Sumo squat.
Hips forward. Hips forward.
3, 2, 1. Rest.
One more for me. You should be breathing hard on these. A lot of major muscles. Remember, this is my workout too. This is exactly the workouts that I do. So if I get winded, I'm getting winded.
3, 2, 1. Ground to overhead right.
Side. Drop the hips.
Three, two,
Reach up.
1.
Switch.
Ground to overhead left.
Squat down. All the way up.
Three, two, 1.
Straight to sumo.
Sumo squat.
In the middle here. Shoulders back. Hips down.
3, 2, 1. Rest.
All right, very good. In case you're wondering, there's 9 total sets when we do this rotation. Breathe it in, recover. Back to the right side. Take a big breath.
3,
Go down.
2, 1. Ground to overhead
Side,
right.
all the way up. And squat. Reach. Squat. Stop and start. Start on the clock. Stop when you have to. But always start when the clock starts. Even if you only
3,
do 1 rep.
2, 1. Ground to overhead left.
Start on the clock. Stop if you have to. Start back when you can. When that buzzer goes off, start that cycle.
3, 2, 1. Sumo squat.
Drop the hips.
Three, 2,
It's really
1.
easy to
Rest.
forget about dropping those hips when I get tired. I instinctively want to bend over because my thighs are burning, but keep those hips dropping. Right side.
3, 2, 1.
Down to the ground.
Ground to overhead
Up to the
right.
sky. Drop the hips. Reach to the top.
3,
Switch sides.
2, 1. Ground to overhead left.
Keep breathing.
Three,
Straight to
2,
sumo. Shaking it off
1.
here.
Sumo squat.
Shoulders back. Drop down.
3, 2,
Shoulders back.
1. Rest.
Even squat the last one. Don't bend over and set them down. Squat down and set them down. Shake your thighs off. That's what burns on me. Thighs and glutes, shoulders, torso, feeling all of it. Plus,
3,
cardio conditioning.
2,
Right
1.
side,
Ground to overhead right.
straight up. So in 12 minutes, it makes a huge difference.
Three, 2, 1.
Both sides.
Ground to overhead
Any
left.
weight you want. You can reduce the weight or use no weight as long as you do the movement. Punch the sky.
3, 2,
Sumo.
1. Sumo squat.
Drop it down the middle. Hips forward. Shoulders back.
Three, 2, 1.
Every now and then,
Rest.
I feel myself bending forward. And when you do that, just remind yourself on the next rep, Drop the hips. Get right back into it. Remember, any way
3,
you want,
2,
reduce the weight
1.
or increase
Ground
the
to
weight.
overhead right.
Here we go. All in this guy. Punch it. Punch it. Up in the sky. All up in the sky. Punch
3,
it.
2, 1.
Punch it.
Ground to overhead left.
Size. Drop the hips. Drop those hips and punch the sky.
3, 2, 1.
Straight to the sumo.
Sumo squat.
Hips forward, shoulders back. Drop it straight in. There you go. Good job. Feeling it, that's for sure.
3, 2, 1. Rest.
Feeling good. Okay. Last set coming up. But on the last sumo squats, you can stop at 20 or you can go all the way through for a full 40
3,
seconds.
2,
Third option. Here we go.
1. Ground to overhead right.
Straight to the sky. Breathe it in.
3, 2, 1.
Which side?
Ground to overhead left.
Oh yeah.
3, 2, 1.
Straight to sumo.
Sumo
All the way
squat.
in if you can. We got 40 seconds to go. Finish strong. Keep those hips dropped.
3, 2, 1. Finish strong.
15 seconds. All the way down. One more.
3, 2, 1.
Awesome.
Your timer
Okay,
is
you see,
complete.
adding weight makes it more challenging. If you want to make your workout harder, increase the weight. If you need to make it easier, just decrease the weight. Great job, everybody. See you next time.